After 2020, many people are like, I'm reevaluating my life, my priorities. This way of life is not healthy. Why am I working so much? Want to enjoy life, develop my talents, travel, experience this life to the fullest with family and friends. So it was like a change in consciousness happening. If we are killing ourselves to live, the materialism, maybe this is not such a great way to live. It's actually pretty toxic and leads to depression, isolation, a deep feeling of unhappiness, and wasted years of life. So then what came next? The lockdowns had a really negative impact, destroyed many businesses, many livelihoods. Housing costs were higher, absurd amounts charged for places that aren't even that nice, just the basic necessities. The world has become less stable, the quality of life has decreased even more. Chaos at home and chaos abroad. That is basically the policy of the elites who are running the show. And people are realizing that much about what we were taught has been a lie, this way of life. Instead of being able to prioritize our health, we've become even more ensnared in this system. It traps us by debt for the things we need to live, and it gets harder and harder to break free from it. So there have been a few shifts happening. People were questioning, coming to a new realization and saying, hey, I want to change the way I'm living, I want to live more free, do something that is meaningful to me, create my own path, live on my terms. And then the economic screws have tightened on everyone as a result of bad and intentional decisions by the elites. It's as if they're saying, we can't allow that, can't allow the people to have all these big ideas, can't allow them to break free from the system, we better rein all this in. So it's like these opposing forces, one a positive force of life and energy, the other a negative, destructive force, which brings us to where we are now. Where do we go from here? What comes next? In these weird times, it seems like things could go in a few different directions. Things might get a lot darker. Maybe then there will be a chance for a kind of rebirth and things to go in a different, more positive direction. I don't know. That could just be wishful thinking on my part. We're definitely living in some dark, weird times. But it was kind of interesting, the contrast of just sort of people sort of waking up, a change in consciousness kind of, and then a clampdown. The screws being tightened on everyone, like becoming more uncertain, harder for everyone. So just interesting, these times we're in, something to think about. All right, if you have anything to add, any comments about your own experiences over these last few years, would love to hear them and see them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.